Yeah, we just want to make sure everyone come in on time. So thank you, Sister Michelle, for the support also. So I think is if you have been following since the first topic, I think it's great. We have done it. Now it's a 24th week that we are doing it, meaning that we have been doing this for 6 months already. Yeah, so thank you everyone. So I think, and when you have a lot of leaders keep coming to join and yourself keep joining, I think it also indicates that the group is growing well. Yeah. So I think today we are going to talk about the 7 pitfalls in 7 common pitfalls in this business. Yeah, I think this will be a good topic as well, especially for the some of the people who is new to the business, or it's also good for some of the people who is already in the business for a while but maybe in different company. Yeah. So again, before I share, I'd like to thank the Elken Global for the wonderful platform that we have. I think without a stable company, we will not be able to stay here for so long. Yeah. And of course, thanks again to my life coach, Brother Jay and Sister Valet. Thank you for all the teaching and coaching and the trust throughout so many years. Yeah. And I'm blessed that, I can able to learn this set of the system education and all the knowledge from the Elken Global, from Elken 001, Mr. Francis Chia, until Mr. Lee, until Brother Jay, and then myself, able to share this and in different language, a different country to all of you here. Yeah, and I wish you'll be the first one in Philippines or in Dubai that you are able to share this and duplicate this to more people around the world. Yeah. So thanks to our senior upline, Mr. Lee and Mrs. Lee, always also to supporting us, even though they are behind the scene, and now they are also supporting the Dubai market as well. So thank you so much to Mrs. Lee and Mrs. Lee. And thanks to our Elken Global 001, Mr. Francis Chia. Yeah. So like I mentioned, is very amazed at how we are able to draft all his wisdom and knowledge into the system education topic to really duplicate and spread, to reach out to more people around the world. And thanks to Elken Gift Spirit, yeah, that enable us to always able to learn together in one platform and from each other and from different leaders as well. And thanks to Elken Global Management Team, very, very supportive always, and always thinking how to really give us the best, to support the Philippines and the Dubai market. Yeah. So yes, now look at the topic today. So I think we all know that in the MLM here, in the network marketing here, is a business about realization. It's very simple to do, but it's not complicated to and it's not complicated to operate. Yeah, but it's sometimes it may be not as easy as we think. Yeah, it's simple, but doesn't mean that it's easy to earn money, that we don't need to do anything. Yeah, but the operation model is simple. Once we can master the system education, we can bring our leaders, bring our members into the system education to follow step by step and to duplicate them. And that's why we say everyone can do this business. Why? Because it's not really because whether you are more capable or he's more capable, or you are more better in talking and he's better in selling. Not really, but it's a business that everyone can do as long as we follow the right way to bring in people to the system of duplication and really doing the duplicating to build our network. Yeah. So the success or failure of this business is actually also very much depends on whether we have the right mindset. Yeah, whether we have the right mindset about how to really start, how to really do the business. Yeah, because I think if some of the leaders here you have attended the previous topic, you will know that we very much emphasize on the right mindset in the system education, because in success in the outcome we say is 99% depends on our mental attitude and perception, and only 1% depends on the skill and method. Yeah. So in my third topic of the system education, I also talk about the full set of the mental attitude and perception. So if you have missed it, or some of the new members here, you can always request the link from myself or from your upline after this topic. Yeah, because it's a very good topic also for new members to go through. You know, what are the essential mental attitude and perception we should have in running this business. Yeah. And of course, we say that if we have a good start here, equal to half the better one. So that's how important if we start doing the business with the right mindset. And when we ourselves having the right mental attitude and the perception, definitely, you know, when we influence our new prospect joining us, or when we are duplicating and teaching them, we will be teaching and educating them the right mindset to duplicate as well. So that is how important to really equip ourselves with the right mental attitude and perception. Yeah. So the right mindset of doing this business, yeah, one of it is to really give ourselves at least 3 to 5 years commitment. Yeah, especially I think when we are new in the business, we need to really have know or plan ahead that we need time to build this business together. Yeah, of course we can. It's not saying that we only earn after 3 to 5 years. We can also. That's why it's good that if you know our plan well, it's good that we also have different incentive that the management really support to give the beginners some extra incentive that we can earn when we start. But here we are talking about really want to build a stable network that gives us a sustainable passive income. We need to really focus to build at least 3 to 5 years. Because I think not just in network marketing or not just in Elken Global, but in any kind of business, if when you start from zero and you really want to build it to certain model, actually it could take even 10-20 years, not just 3 to 5 years. So 3 to 5 years is a reasonable commitment that you have to tell yourself to really focus to build. If you are very serious into this business and you are very clear that you have decided to do this business here. So the first few months are normally for us to learn from the mistakes, trial and error maybe. Yeah, and of course the more you do, the faster you make the mistakes, actually the faster you learn. Yeah, and we need at least 1 year to learn this business, and we need at least 3 to 5 years to focus to build a stable network that can give us a sustainable income. And we all know that Rome is not built in 1 day as well. So just keep doing it without procrastination. And of course, action is also the key, because if we keep learning without any action, also there will not be any result coming along. Yeah. Okay, so but why? Some people, they give up easily halfway, even though they tell you, yes, I want to do this business together. Yeah, yes, I want to lock my position. I join already with the 30 BB. But why they still easily give up halfway? So when we study, about the history and many common mistake made by the leaders, so we concluded with this presentation today that it's because they may easily fall into the 7 common pitfalls in this business. That's why I think this is also a very important topic that you can learn today, and importantly at the early stage when you want to share this business, or when someone newly joining you in doing this business, you can also share these tips with your friends. Yeah. So pitfall number 1, I think this is especially for new members or beginners who has not really has any experience in network marketing before. Why? Because I think they could be thinking, this is a industry, or this is a business with fast money or fast cash. I can be very easy to earn cash rich, or I can earn some fast money in this period of time. So thinking that they can immediately get rich or achieve their dreams in a very short period. But they may not understand actually what is the commitment and the sacrifice and the hard work involved in order to achieve their dream or their goal in this business. So wrong expectation. But why is this wrong expectation happening? So of course it could be due to many reasons, because a lot, I think even before I joined network marketing, in fact I also do not really know what is network marketing about. I may think that it's just some some industry for people to sell things and earn some retail profit. Yeah, so yeah, when people do not understand actually what is this business about, they could have wrong expectation as well. Another reason, I think that's also because there's too many companies out there, especially now they are using internet to have all sort of marketing strategies to attract people in. So you can very easily to see advertisement like this, like how to make fast money online, you know, and they will tell you no need to look for any people, don't need to do any recruitment, you just sit at home, don't need to do any selling, you know. Are you tired of selling already, or just join and start earning, you know? So there's a lot of this kind of clause and claim telling people that they can just sit at home and then make fast money, but without telling people the fact that, you know, in order to really build this business long and stable, or doing network marketing the right way, you know, we need to also tell them what are the effort they have need to go through. Yeah, so I don't think, you know, yes, sometimes if you may think that, oh, you want to use this kind of strategy to do some marketing, or attract some people in, but when if we are doing this kind of marketing, or to promoting this kind of claim, which is not the truth in really doing the real network marketing business, you know, you may attract the similar people with this kind of mindset, you know, they think that they don't want to do selling and then they want to sit and just earn. You may attract just this kind of people to join you only. Yeah, so we may need to think that if we are the real network builder, this may not be the direction of this. We may not want to really attract this kind of people. Yeah, so the right approach, you know, when we influence someone to really join us or share with them about the business already, yes, it can be a source of income during this pandemic or time, but doesn't mean that they don't need to sacrifice or don't need to pay any effort. So be prepared to invest the time, your effort and money, you know. Of course, in any kind of business, you need to invest your time, your effort and money, and to really focus to build at least 3 to 5 years, like I mentioned. And if you have very clear about your dream, you know, we have a system here to also educating and teaching you how to break it down into a smaller goals, how to do planning, how to do action, how to do review, so that step by step we are closer to achieve your small goals, then we are closer to achieve your dreams. Yeah, so achieving your dreams here is possible, but it's not like in just one night it can be achieved here, because this is definitely not just a, you know, a fast money game kind of business here, but rather we are really working hard here to really focus to build a network, because we believe in long term building the network will giving you providing us a sustainable passive income, if that is what we really want here. Yeah, so this is the first common, you know, pitfalls that some of the beginners, or when they don't have really enough experience, or before they really do research, or they just attract by certain marketing strategies, or they may have negative experience with other type of money game company before, they may have this kind of wrong expectation. So this is something that, yeah, we can actually highlight or share or educate our new prospect when they first join us. Okay, so now we go to pitfall number 2, building the business with the employee attitude. Yeah, so because this could be also more from some new beginners here who are still doing this business part-time, or who never do any business before, or just like myself. Yeah, when I first joined Elken in 2009, I was working in Singapore as chemist, and you have heard my story before. For the past of my life, you know, I've never do any business before. I'm just working and exchanging my time for money. So I am not aware actually, you know, how to really have a, you know, entrepreneurship kind of mindset when I first joined the business. Yeah. So some of the common thoughts here, you know, maybe you, for example, they will always treat the business like a hobby or a part-time job. Yeah, meaning they may be, sometimes they say that I want to do this business, but you know, they because we are still employee, right? So we may have kind of mentality, you know, telling the upline that, you know, oh, after work I'm so tired. Can I only do this Elken during weekend? Or sometimes weekend, you know, it's my family time, Sunday. Sorry, I don't have time to do the business. Yeah. Or can I, you know, can I only do maybe, you know, just half a day? Yeah. Or you know they will try to give a lot of excuse, you know, when especially sometimes the upline is so kind, want to help us, to follow up with us, want to have a meeting with us, so we may give different type of excuse, or we may say that we have no time if we are just having an employee attitude. Yeah. Or you know, we may be just always waiting to follow orders to complete tasks rather than taking initiative to really plan how to build the business. Yeah, because like I mentioned, because we never have any experience building a business before. So as an employee, the behavior is like, oh, the boss asked me to do this task, so I will do this task. Okay. So so when it comes to the business here, maybe okay, my upline asked me to do this today. Okay, so I will do this. You know, oh, when the upline is not following up with us, then we're thinking, oh, it's okay, I don't do, or I just feel lazy. So you know, but if we really treat this as our own business, very clear, start from the beginning, we should have a very clear plan on how to really build the business step by step, how to really plan our action, how to really, you know, how we will actually initiate the review with our upline, you know, chasing our upline every day, you know, how you can help me better to do or complete my goal today, you know, upline, I really want to complete my Japan, you know, write this pay cycle, can you tell me what to do or what other thing we can improve, rather than, you know, the upline is the one very tiring, have to always follow up with you know, how's your campaign fighting. Or sometimes, you know, we may even want to we may even give the excuse to the upline while they are so kind to actually helping us. But this business is actually belong to who? Is belong to ourselves, right? So we should be the one to really take full initiative to really plan how to build the business and work closely with our upline rather than the other way around. Yeah. So the right approach here, yes, we should treat this as our own business. Yeah, and one of the tips here, we should rebuild our dreams and make a strong determination. If the dream is very clear, if your dream is big enough and you always put it the first thing at your dream board thinking of how to achieve it, then you will really put, you know, all your other time to really focus in the business. Even though you are stuck with part-time today, is okay, but as long as you know the effort, you're always focused in building your dreams and always reviewing it, yeah, then only you'll be closer to achieve it. Yeah. So that's why to have a dream board and to have always work closely with the upline is very important, because if you are not here today to achieve your dreams, you know, if you are here just to earn your basic living expense every month, I think you can achieve it with the job. But I think if you really decided to make this a business that you want to focus, you really want to be an entrepreneur to build your network here, then we need to really review whether we have put in the right mindset and attitude in doing this business. Yeah. Even I think, for example, even talking about the invitation or joining the meeting, the weekly meeting is you can observe your attitude or the leader's attitude as well. So you know, for example, you know, we know that the weekly training is important. But why sometimes, you know, we will forget, you know, oh, we forget it's time to attend the training already, or we may just busy with other things. Why our upline is always the one, you know, very kindly, very patient, telling us, reminding us like 3 days before, 2 days before, 1 day before, 1 hour before, keep sending us the invitation and reminding us, you know, very important, you have to attend the meeting. You have to invite your leaders to attend the meeting, you know. The leaders have to keep, our upline have to keep telling us, you know, so every Saturday, 3 p.m. we have the Facebook Live. Remember to invite the friends. And tomorrow, 4 p.m. Sunday, we have the product training, you know. Please remember. But do we ask ourselves, why our upline is to be we so patiently doing all this with us. Yeah, isn't it? We ourselves should be the one taking initiative to really, put all these important dates and schedules and make it important and already plan ahead and keep sharing with our teams and invite our teams. Yeah, so having a right mindset of entrepreneurship is very important, and we should treat this as our own business because we have the full responsibility of ourselves of building our network. Yeah. And the next one, pitfall number 3, did not understand why network marketing or how it works. Yeah, this is also maybe one of the pitfalls more for the people who may not have much experience about the network marketing. Why? Because I think of course, one of the good thing about this industry, and of course about now we have with the Elken Global here, is the entry level is as low as 3,530 peso, 30 BV only. So anyone can join the business very easily. Anyone can just tell you she want to register the position and just join now. But also at the same time, because of the entry level is low, because of the investment is low, they may give up easily along the way because they feel that, oh, I think I can't make it, when they haven't even really tried because of the investment is low. Because think about it. If today, you really invest in for example, a franchise of Jollibee, or you have spent millions from the loan or put in the investment of money, will you give up so easily? No, right? You cannot invest today, this month, and say next month I want to see the ROI or the profit, right? No, because by the time you invest, you already know, you already prepared that you need a certain period of time to really work and focus of it to really see the outcome later. Yeah. So to have a very clear mindset about why network marketing, about the 3 why is very important. If not, you any one of us here, we can easily give up halfway if we are not clear why are we here today. So always ask ourselves the 3 why here. Why do you want to change? Are you really serious, want to make changes in your life? Or you are just here to see, what other people is doing here? Are we really clear that we really want to do network marketing? And why Elken Global? So these are the 3 why, the 3 very important why that we should always ask ourselves. We should always share the 3 why with our prospect, and we should always make sure that the prospect, the leader who is joining us, also has a very clear answer for these 3 why when they join us for this business. Yeah. And you have, and if this is the first time you heard me talking about the 3 why, we also have already a full topic about the 3 why in my previous system education sharing. So you can also get the YouTube link from me or from your upline about the 3 why, because this is so crucial to ask ourselves why we want to have change, why you choose network marketing, not just because other people tell you that, network marketing is very good, you can earn passive income, but actually we are not so clear why network marketing. And after you decided why network marketing, and then why Elken Global, and not just because of other people telling you how good is the Elken or your upline telling you how good, but whether you ourselves have put in effort and time to really understand this whole company and the 6 unique feature about Elken Global. And again, just to repeat here, I have also always shared in my sharing about, this is about why network marketing, the ESBI, the 4 quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki in the book of Rich Dad Poor Dad. So he says, in the world, 95% of the wealth belong to the 5% population in the world who belong to the business quadrant and the investor quadrant. Yeah, because for the business quadrant, they own a system and people to work for them. They're leveraged with people and system to auto-run, to generate the income. But 95% of population, like myself last time, we are always in the employee, the E quadrant, and the self-employed, the S quadrant, who always keep exchanging money, keep exchanging our time for money. And how many hours we have every day? 24 hours, right? So even though if we can work how many type of jobs in one day, or we can work OT, no matter how hard working we are, that is just a limited income that we can earn because we are trading time for money. So that's why, you know, a business owner, for example, is a franchise owner who invests in McDonald's, Jollibee. They don't need to be there, but they already has a system running for them for the income. So that is where I always amazed, and why, you know, it really opened my mind to really want to understand more about network marketing, is because when Mr. J tell me that network marketing is the only platform that can let ordinary people like us that can jump from the E and S quadrant to the business B quadrant. But of course, with this jump, we need to also be prepared. We need to spend at least 3, 5 years, 10 years to build a group of people, a group of network that can auto run, you know, that can run independently, so that we could have a sustainable passive income with the stable network. Yeah, that's so that we can leverage with the network marketing. That is really powerful, and I hope, you know, if you are not clear why yet, spend some time to really understand and study about this ESBI and about why network marketing. Yeah. So the right approach should be, yeah, we should learn everything about the business. And then if we are new, we should also learn from all the system education topic. Yeah, not just, of course, I think all of you are here. I appreciate also you spend the time and effort to be with us every Saturday afternoon to really learn. Yeah, but if you have want to learn even faster, you can also get some of the other recording video from the previous topics, yeah, so that you can also catch up to learn some of the other basic module, like how to start, about the 3S, selling, servicing, sponsoring, elite seminars. So if you have time, you can actually learn all these very fast. Yeah, because we already building a whole module of the system education for everyone joining us. Yeah. And of course, we are prepared to really learn how to build a sustainable and stable network here. Yeah. Okay. So that is about the pitfall number 3. So pitfall number 4. Yeah. Sometimes certain people or certain networkers, you know, they are just too much affected by previous failure or previous negative experience. So they could worry always about people judgment, you know, especially for some people, they may have already been doing network marketing for many years. You know, sometimes people may question, you know, this is how many companies that you join and approach me. So sometimes we are too worried until we are afraid, and we do not really dare to really share with other people, even though now we feel that the product is really good and can help a lot of people. Or sometimes, you know, we are too worried about the rejections. This may be more to new people who never do any selling, servicing, sponsoring before. We could be worried about rejections, yeah. And sometimes, or even, you know, when we are too much focused on looking at comparing with others, it may also affect our own confidence level. Why? You know, because we should be just paying attention, we could just paying attention to ourselves and focus building our group. But sometimes, you know, when we are looking at others, we could feel that, you know, why this leader, they so fast, you know, oh, they earn already so much, or they can achieve a 1-star director in 1 month. Oh, why myself is so slow, you know? So it's good that if we are looking at others and we feel motivated, you know, because in this business everyone has own pace. But it's not good if we are looking at others and feeling, you know, interior or bad thing about ourselves. Then that is not so good. Yeah. So we should not be too much affected by that. We should just focus on building and ensure that we focus at time, effort, and energy at the right place. Or sometimes, you know, we are just being too sensitive. Yeah, when someone reject us, or we will just always blame ourselves, is it something wrong with me, or is it I'm not suitable to do this business, or when someone say no to us. So we shouldn't be too much affected by all this emotional baggage, yeah. But rather we should focus at the right place. So the right approach should be always be courageous to face rejections, because I think rejections are only a reactions, yeah, and it will definitely arise when the timing not right, or when we do not and it's common. Even everyone, even you ask Mr. Lee, Brother J, today we still will face rejection every single day, because some will, some won't, and so what, we'll go to just next. So don't be too much worried about the rejection or the previous negative experience that you have. And of course, always stay positive and optimistic with the new business that you join now. So it's very crucial that you have a strong belief with the company, with the team you have now, with the products, with the plan, and importantly, yourself. Yeah. So don't be too much affected by the past experience, but giving yourself a fresh start to start positive and optimistic at the right place here. And be very clear of your goal. Like I mentioned, focus on what we are doing every day. So even Thomas Edison, he said, when he invented or designed the bulb, he actually tried so many times, but he's telling himself, I have not failed, I have just found 10,000 ways that don't work. Yeah, isn't it a great motivation if we can think also in this angle, rather than we keep upsetting every single time when we face a rejection? Yeah, so this is one of the point. So the pitfall number 5, this is for people who are maybe always try to be smarter, always trying to find some shortcut. Yes, always some of the people, maybe they are trying to be smarter, trying to find, what is the easiest way out, or trying to think how I can reach, the diamond, the 1-star director in just one step, without facing all the problems, without solving all the issue, without getting any leader, or without any time to really build the leaders, or always thinking, how to immediately I can find that particular right person to join me, okay? So always calculative, so for example, when we say we have to do the name listing, we have to sponsor 100 to 200 people, from there we have to find the right key person, to join. But maybe they are always calculating, this one I think he don't want, this one not suitable, that one don't have a business mindset, this one do not do network marketing before, I think this one not capable, this one have a very poor network. So sometimes, we ourselves could be the one always calculative, the one to really spend time and effort to go to the field work and learn. So we are thinking, we may be thinking how to immediately right away can find the right person. So the answer is, even in Elken Global, we always say there is no magic, only basic. So it's all about the hard work, and we all know that network marketing is a number game. So go back to learn the basic 3F daily and do it daily, which is the selling, sponsoring, and servicing. Because even today, I'm so lucky, and my first prospect is the right key leader that follow me, that wow, so lucky I can train them and duplicate him already. But if I myself do not really practice, do not face any rejection, never face any failure before, do not know how to do the selling, sponsoring, and servicing, I'm just lucky get the first person to join me and he want to do, how am I able to going to duplicate and teach the person if I never go through all these? Yeah. So only when we ourselves are the one always at the front line to go through the basic, to always practice, to face all the failures, to face all the rejections, then only we are able to share all this and teach and duplicate our downline and our leader in the group. Yeah. So network marketing, we all know that it's a number game. The more action you do, the faster you can achieve your goal, and the more problem you face, the closer you are to the success. So we should always welcome all the problems, because the more problems we face, we are improving our ability to solve problems. Then definitely, we will also be more capable in building our network. Yeah. The more problem we face, we will be improving in our ability solving the problem, and then we can build our group better, because this is a human business. Every day we meet people, we need to solve problems. Yeah. So there's no magic, only basic that we need to do, the practice, the basic 3S. And yes, we also have the different system education topic, 1 full hour talking about the selling, another topic about the sponsoring, and another topic about the servicing. So if you are new here also, you can get the YouTube link from me or from your upline to learn about the basic 3S. Yeah. So yeah, so again, Thomas Edison said, to succeed, 1% depends on talent, but 99% depends on hard work. So how much hard work are we putting in? It will result. It will show in our result later. Yeah. And pitfall number 6, did not self-zeroize. Yeah. So this is also happen, you know, sometimes maybe when certain new leaders joining us, who is someone, you know, very capable in his previous industry, or even in the same industry but different company. So he may think that, you know, he's very capable, he already know the know-how building the business in his own way. So when he come to Elken Global, maybe he did not really zeroize to learn the system. But do we, same thing also, when we do not really zeroize ourselves, our leaders will duplicate us as well, because you know, we say monkey see, monkey do. When the leaders joining us and saying that we are not really learning, we are not really attending all the training, we are just using our own way but not really zeroize ourselves to learn from the Elken Global, then our leader will duplicate us as well. So I think I always appreciate and I congrats all the leaders here. I know some of you has many experience in network marketing as well, some even 10 over years, 20 years, but you are still here leading your group and lead by example to learn the Elken Global System Education. So give all of the leaders here a round of applause as well. Yeah. So the right approach should be always lead by example and always learn from zero, because each industry and company has its own unique system of success. So we should be the one to start from zero, to be familiarized, understand, and master it, because the key thing here, we want to duplicate to our team as soon as we can. Yeah. So this is a self-zeroize. So the pitfall number 7 is also one of the, I think, the very important point that I want to share today is, you know, sometimes people joining the business having a wrong mindset about binary plan. I think, yes, we all know that binary plan is good, you know, compared to the Unilever plan. Definitely we can see a much better synergistic effect when the whole team work together. But if we do not have the right mindset, you know, let's say if some of the members here do not have the right mindset, they just want to join, to register a position and then just sit there, but do not take up their own responsibility, meaning they do not really do recruitment, but just sit there and waiting for the upline to spill over, or, you know, just work on the weak leg, or even thinking that he can start to relax after just sponsoring one left and one right, thinking that he's done and the group will just auto run by itself. All this is actually not really a correct mindset, because can you imagine that if every single one in our group or even ourselves have this kind of mindset, what will happen to our group? Everyone will just sit and wait for the upline to really, you know, spill over. So of course we know that, you know, the spill over is the additional plus point, additional benefit that in the binary plan we may experience. But this should not be the first things that, you know, we attract people to join us. Because if we are telling all the leaders here, just join us, you know, you will definitely have spillover, you know. And when the person joined and he did not get any, so the disappointment will immediately appear. Yeah. So it should be something additional, not something that, you know, we attract people to join us for this. Yeah. So when we say everyone should take up own responsibility, meaning everyone should take the responsibility to build our sponsor tree. So the rule of thumb here, you know, of course, you know, in the binary system, we have the placement tree and the sponsor tree. So sponsor tree meaning we look at our own sponsor tree, you know, for example, this A, B, C, D, E, F is the people that we sponsor, you know, the level 1 and level 2. So we should, of course, we can sponsor more than 6, no, 6, 10, 20, 30, 100, not a problem. Yeah, I just use 6 as an example because at least, you know, we need to be a pro builder at the first step, and at least, you know, we need to have at least 6% who keep doing the maintenance. And of course, from the 10, 20, 30, 100 people we find, and then build the 2 key leaders, one at the left and one at the right, and build 2 groups of leaders. Yeah. Of course, when we look at the IBS system, this sponsor tree will be placed as a binary group, meaning you just go to left and right. This is called the placement tree. Yeah. But we should, you know, when every one of us joining, you know, focus to build the sponsor tree, focus to build at least, you know, 30, 50 direct recruit, build at least 6% to have the monthly maintenance, focus on finding the key person and focus on building them. If every single one is doing this responsibility, definitely, you know, the spillover will be auto, you know. Yeah. So it should be something additional or extra, you know, or we call it the synergistic effect, when everyone is doing this responsibility, you know, to really build, to do massive recruitment at the beginning. So every single one then will actually auto get the spillover. So this should be the correct mindset. Yeah. Because if we are giving our leaders or downline a wrong mindset right at the beginning, if every single one of here, you know, like AACD, every single one here just join thinking or waiting for the spillover, so what will happen? Even if it's even how great is the binary plan, you know, nothing will happen, or maybe just 1 or 2 people out there working. Yeah. So that should not be the right mindset that we want to educate our downline or our leaders. Yeah. And yes. And the next one, the right approach, or some of the wrong mindset that sometimes we tend to forget is, sometimes, you know, especially after a while, we work on the left and right, you know. Of course, when we are new, we do not have any power leg. But once after a while, when we build like 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, we start to see, you know, oh, this side is stronger. Oh, the other side is weaker. You know, as a normal person, you know, who looking at the income, it's common or it's normal that we will tend to just focus at the weak leg only. Because why? I want to generate my team volume commission, right? So we will just work on the weak leg. But you know, if we are only focused on the weak leg always, it's very common that, you know, maybe when you work on the weak leg, you will easily neglect the so-called power leg. Or maybe another 6 months, half or 6 months, or in 1 year time, your power leg will then become the weak leg already, because you are focusing at the one side only. So what happened? Then the other year, then only you want to focus on the weak leg again. Then, I mean, definitely this is not not the stable way that we want to build our network. So if you have been working with myself, with Brother J, you know, Mr. Lee, you will never have a feeling that, you know, actually I'm actually at your weak leg or power leg. You cannot really feel. Why? Because from the beginning, when we really want to build you as a leader, we really focus to help you to build both for your legs, left and right, because we want to help you to build both 2 groups of your leaders at your left and at your right. You know, you will not feel that, oh, maybe I suspect I'm putting at the weak leg of Josephine or Brother J, so they did not really they pay more attention to me, or you don't get a feeling like maybe I'm at the power leg, so they don't spend time with me anymore. You don't get this kind of feeling, right? So I don't think this is the kind of feeling we want to give our downline as well. And if we only work at one side, we will know that in the long term, when we really talking about we want to build this network 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years to really pass down to our next generation, I don't think you want to pass a network that is not stable, for your next generation, because when the network both sides is not stable, the income will not be stable as well. So when we join, we never question our upline, Brother J. Mr. Lee, am I placed at your power leg or weak leg? No, we never question this kind of question, because in Elken Global or in our group here, no matter where you play, as long as you are someone really dedicated, want to learn and willing to sacrifice and want to build the network 100%, we will actually go down to really build your network together. It's not, we never really see, whether we pick first or we calculate first this leader, or either you are at my power lay or the pay lay or whoever under who, it's not somewhere that I should spend time on. We never think this way. So I hope this is also a mindset that we never really we don't want to have, because we don't want our downline when joining us, he get this kind of feeling as well. And if and when and we if we ourselves have this kind of mentality, or we only spend time focus on certain leg only, definitely I can tell you, your leaders who is under your power leg may feel that also. He may feel that, hey, why this 1-2 months, my upline is not spending time having meeting or do review with me, but I saw he only focus building the other side. And then it will cause also the jealousy or maybe disharmony between the different groups under us as well. And of course, we do not want that to happen. So we should actually look at the plus point of the binary, the whole plan of this design. The focus here is we can earn, even go down to unlimited level, no matter which level. As it's all the numbers. As long as we have, for example, as long as we are able to bring in like 10,000, 20,000, 100,000 people in the group, eventually grow very evenly in both sides, we will definitely earn from the volume. Not really because of who is placed at the right or left, or so I hope you get the right mindset right at the beginning. Even you are new today, we should focus to build both two group of leaders at both legs. And the next point, after, for example, I want to decide to build B and E, and you will also go down to help B and E to also build his left and right, so that B and E also able to build a stable network. So again, you don't calculate, oh, this B, she has more spillover, so I don't need to work on this side. That is not so correct, because I think we want to really build the business long term here. So and I have showed this also many times to some of the leaders here. So the correct mindset should be always and duplicating and focus to build the leaders, like for example, B and E, and go down again to monitor and to lead them to build their left and right, like B2 and B5 here, and go down again to help them to again build their left and right. And we should always at least go down to look after to build at least 4 levels of the 6-2 builders deep down. Only when we are really doing this, going deep down to the level, then we are able to build a stable network. That's why, you will not really feel, actually, how many level am I from Joe or from Brother J? You will not really feel that. Yes, sometimes, although we are far or maybe many levels, but when Brother Jay is there in the Philippines, he never really count, right? Okay, this is how many level? Okay, this is level 5 or 10 already. So maybe I don't go there. I leave to some other leader to go. No, right? We never calculate or never count which level or how deep you are. As I mentioned just now, as long as you are the right key leader you really want to build, we will spend the effort together with your upline to build your group together. So as the upline, or as the leader of your team here, we should also have the mentality to really build and duplicating at least 4 level deep down. So this as an example here, when we are able to build this at least 4-5 levels, the 2-star or the 1-star director, you'll be auto qualified every month, and you will have a consistent and passive income, and we will just able to duplicate this. Yeah, so I hope you get this. And I just want to emphasize, because in network marketing, we are all here building leaders and building network. So importantly, we will have a sustainable passive income once we are able to build a stable network. And importantly, we already master the essence, the skill of how to really build network and build leaders. That would be very much crucial if you want to have bigger income in network marketing. It's all about how can we really build leaders and build the group. Whether we can earn more or not, it's not because where are we placed at the left or right? No. Or whether we are questioning our upline, why nobody spill over to me? No, that is not the important point. The important point that we can really build a sustainable income here is whether we master the skill and the mindset to really build our network and build many leaders and going deep down in our network. So I hope this is something important mindset you have today, and especially in the binary plan. And just a summary, of course, to avoid falling into the 7 pitfalls, we are always advised to follow and duplicating the system education, because knowing doesn't mean possessing. Going actual to implement it, to really duplicate and share with all your prospect leaders in your team of what you learned today. That is really important, and take the right action and massive action at the beginning. And that's end my presentation, and wishing you every success in Elken. So once again, thank you everyone for spending your 1 hour here with me. Thank you so much, and I hope you learned something important today, especially on the mindset. Yeah. So Sister Michelle has left earlier to for her work. Yeah. So maybe we'll just open for maybe 3 to 5 leaders. If you have anything want to share with us, what you have learned from the key point today, feel free to unmute yourself and talk. Yeah.
Can I share?
Yes, Sister Eden, come.
Good morning. I miss this so much. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Sister Jo, for keep reminding me. Yeah, be a leader. We should be the first to do it. Like example, this training. So I have a lot training missed out, and I think I don't deserve as a leader for that my attitude, and it's not good to be an example of my downlines. Yes, this training I canceled a lot by appointment, and thank you so much last night, Sister Jo, for reminding me, and I will fix everything. I will start again back to basic. It's not what you call this. It's a process for building this organization, and I learned that uh, I should be the one who is responsible of this business, because this is my business, and as a leader I should be always be the good example for the trainings, for the field work, massive field work, for the activities, and of course, and sponsoring. And actually, I went in the mall. I am planning to buy a whiteboard, a big whiteboard, so that I will make again what is Eden doing the business in Elken. So I will refresh. I will do it again. I buy my things. I will fix again my leaders. Yeah, that's true. Don't think that is your pay leg, that's your power leg. Everybody is same. Because kasi nga, kung iisipin mo, ito lang tatrabahuin mo kasi ito ang pay leg mo, tama si Sister Jo na walang mangyayari. So better talaga, dapat fair lahat. Kasi if you want to have a good leader, a good builder, so kailangan pantay-pantay talaga. And I learned so much. I was so embarrassed for being me as a me because I don't deserve as a leader, and I have a lot of what you call this, mga pagkukulang sa team ko. And I know I have a lot of kulang sa team ko na dapat pa i-boost ko pa ang learnings ko. And thank you so much, Sister Jo. You're right. Kahit na matagal na ako sa network marketing, even though I've been in network marketing for how many years, but Elken has a different system. So kailangan talaga zero tayo. Dapat we learn from the leaders, from the sino yung nauuna sa atin, like si Sister Jo. And thank you for sharing us the right path, the right system to do this business. And I was so embarrassed, honestly, I was so embarrassed being a leader. I'm not doing it well, but I will not promise. I will just do it my very, very best to be a good model to my team. And I will bring them in Japan, and I will work hard. And yes, thank you for the reminding na hindi mo kailangan na mag-antay ng spillover. No spillover. Spillover is just a blessing. So we will work from our own. Kailangan, yun ang mindset natin. Huwag natin antayin na apply, give me spillover. No, kailangan talaga we will work. Kasi ako, by myself, hindi ako nag-aantay ng spillover. So hindi ako nag-aantay niyan. The English is very hard, so I will speak Tagalog. So thank you so much, Sister Jo, for the training. Mas naintindihan ko, I learned a lot, and go to the basic, and let's go Elken Global. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Eden. Thank you. Yes. Any other leaders want to share anything you learned today? Namizai, yes. Oh, you changed clothes already. You was
yeah. Okay, I learned a lot in this training, the 7 pitfalls or the 7 reasons why a networker fails in network marketing. So I listed the learnings, the summary of my learnings today. Why people fail in network marketing, yung wrong expectations, that they thought they will earn big, expecting the help of upline to give them spillover, and not doing daily activities, the wrong mindset, and also thinking that she or he is better or the best, better than anyone else, and those who don't study what is MLM all about, and her reasons or his reasons why he is joining this business for a change. If he is not definite or he is not clear about his or her reasons, then that is also those people who are doing shortcuts. And I would like to make cuentos because there are these leaders who often tell me that I am doing okay, or I am getting successful because I have a big group already. I think I want to say they are wrong because I am still in the process of building my network, and even though I am a diamond already, I don't stop every day. I always do many activities a day. I always do many invitations a day, messaging, because I know I always treat that because I am the one that you the zeroing. It's like emptying. Is it emptying your knowledge?
Yeah.
Because when I joined Elken, I think I just you know, to tell you the truth, I threw away all my manuals from the previous company. I really threw them out because I want to learn everything. The Elken system education way. I don't want to bring here all those knowledge from previous company, which I know I don't want to bring. So I am learning. I am happy to know that during the first year, I learned a lot. And now I can start to really build a very stable business, a very stable organization with you guys, with your help, Jo. So thank you for consistently helping us every single week, training us. And I'm happy to welcome a lot of our new brand ambassadors present here. We have in my group, I think I have more than 17 leaders present here. I just don't know the others who are not, I can't identify the others. So thank you. Have a blessed Saturday, everyone.
Thank you, Ma'am
Thank you, sis.
Izai. Yeah, for always leading by example. Thank you.
Can I welcome my new brand ambassador,
Sure,
Crisel?
sure.
And hi, she's my new brand ambassador, and she's excited to learn today.
What's her name? Where?
Crisel.
Crizel. Hi, and Sister Jack. Hi. So, any last one leaders want to share before we take a group photo? If not, yeah, we will just end here for today. Or Sir Moses, you want to share anything?
Hi, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
I leave the message words integrity. I just want to summarize the topic in one word, which is integrity. So we as leader, we should set by ourselves as individual a good example. So if we are a good example, we can call the attention of the numbers, which is we will become numerous. Then after we became numerous, we can build as a teamwork. So then after the teamwork, we can grow after the teamwork. Then after we grow, we can evaluate what is our performance. Then after that, we were able to recognize as individual. Then transparency should be returned on you. That is the integrity that we can go up in this topic. So that's all, madam.
Sure, thank you, Sir Moses. Yeah, integrity. That's important, yeah. Yes, just now, Sister Jack, you want to say something?
Ako ba? Ako ba? Miss Jo?
Sister Jack first, then G. Jacqueline first.
Okay.
Okay. So just a little. So, ayan, I just want to say thank you for this very ideal group. Because of Elken Global, I have learned something that hindi lang kumbaga sikat ka na sa isang bagay, you will not, hindi mo na kailangan yung ideya ng iba. So, even though you are good in something or kung sa anong bagay, it is good also to listen the idea of others, the way how they treat their downline and upline. So, ika nga, there are things that at this situation, mas magaling siya. Ito naman, mas magaling siya. So it's better to give and take of sharing ideas. So kung do you think that your upline is doing good, which is makukuha mo sa kanya yung mga diskarte, how to become a good leader. So that doesn't mean that she is the one who una siya sa grupo. So magaling na siya at that bagay. So yun lang, just helping one another and accept if ever you're not that good, and yun na, it's a matter of acceptance and good vibes, and don't get hurt or even get down if ever you're not that good. So simply by sharing ideas and loving one another, and just love what you are doing and be yourself. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Jack. Thank you. Yes, Sister G, you want to say something?
Okay, Miss Jo. Share ko lang ha. Magtatagalog na ako So, doon sa mga naano ni Miss Jo sa ngayon, sa na-learn ko kay Miss Jo. Babe. Babe, no. Babe. Babe, pa. Okay. So, yung ang sa akin kasi talaga, ang pinaka ko doon, yung mindset natin talaga. Yung right mindset at saka wrong mindset. So, actually, bakit ko nasasabi ngayon? So, ngayon, nalalanas ko yung may mga downline kasi ako actually na yung mindset nila ay iba. So, sabi ko nga kanina, applying iba, mali pala yung paggawa natin ito. So, kaya nga sabi ko sa kanya kanina, yung mga mindset natin na, yung may tao kasing, di ko ma-point siya, ayoko mag-point talaga eh. Yung may tao kasi na, kahit i-explain mo sa kanya, kahit ano pa ang gawin natin sa kanya, parang iba pa rin yung ano niya na, parang pinipilit pa rin niya na sabi, oh, sige, ikaw pa rin magbenta, ganito pa rin, parang sinisisi ka. Pero nagpapasalamat ako kay Miss Jo dahil nga, di ba, na-refresh ako. Okay, hindi dapat ako. Kasi sabi ko pa minsan, leader na ako. Sabi ko, nag-give up ako. Sabi ko, gusto kong magganito, nagaganon din ako, nanghihina ako. Pero sa learning nga, sa turo, lalo na kay Ma'am Isa, lalo na sa lahat sa mga, nagko-connect lang ako. Kasi ako, sabi ko nga, pinanghihinaan talaga ako. Lalo na ngayon, di ba? Sabi ko, paano, nandiyan lang, mas mapasalamat nga ako, nandiyan palagi yung upline ko. Ano ka ba? Ganito lang, ganyan lang. Kaya paminsan, sabi ko, ngayon, nag-uusap kami ng upline ko na, ay, mali pala yun, apply yung ginagawa natin. So, sabi nga namin, start kami ulit, mag-refresh kami ulit, gagawin namin lahat. Sabi namin, ngayon, kung planning kami dalawa, planning kami dalawa. Sabi ko nga sa kanya, kaya kung ako ay iba na rin yung mindset ko paminsan, pero nga, sa tulong nga, nandyan, yung lahat ng mga leaders, para maging success ako. Sabi ko, magiging success ako sa tulong nito at sa pag-aaral ko. Kaya thank you Miss Jo. Thank you very much. Thank you my upline. Thank you sa mga elite leader ng Elken. Thank you po. Thank you po.
Thank you, Sister G, also. Yeah, for always be one of the leaders who always attending and learning together. Yeah. So I think that's all about it. We just can we just have everyone open the camera and take a group pictures? Yeah. And also remember to attend the Sunday 4 p.m. product training tomorrow. I think tomorrow we have a very good speaker, so it's good that you can invite more friends to join. I think this is the first time Dr. Mary Jane will be sharing at a Facebook Live. So she's a pediatrician for 19 years, if I'm not wrong, and she has been prescribing the spirulina and colostrum, helping her patients for 10 years, and she did a lot of studies about spirulina. So with her experience and expertise, I think definitely you're going to help a lot of people. So just invite more friends to watch the Facebook Live tomorrow 4 p.m. So if you are ready, just look at the camera and smile. Okay. Wait, another one, smile. Okay, so I think that's all. Once again, I thank you for your time joining us. So wish to see you again next Saturday, 4:30 p.m. And thank you so much for your time. Take care then. Bye.
Thank you, Sis
Thank you,
Jo.
everyone.
Bye,
Yeah.
everyone.
Thank you, Sis Jo.
Thank you. Thank you for your
Bye,
time.
everyone.
Thank you, Sis Jo. Thank you.
Thank you.